What's up, Mopar fam? It's your boy at Fred Easy. What's going on? Today on this glorious episode, we're taking a look at an absolutely beautiful ceramic-coated 2020 Dodge Challenger Hellcat Widebody applied by Muscle Mouse Auto Spa. Damn, alright, let's get it. Today, I visited the amazing Muscle Mouse Auto Spa shop located in Orillia, Ontario to check out a freshly ceramic-coated 2020 Dodge Challenger Hellcat Widebody. Look at this beauty. It is so freaking clean. Before we start, let's hear this Hellcat purr.
He took the resonators off this thing, so when you hear this thing, it's pretty loud.
Yeah.
It's pretty loud.
Oh man, I'm in love. So this Hellcat just got ceramic coated with IGL coatings, but I'm just gonna stop right there and let's chat with the owner of Muscle Mouse Auto Spa and talk about ceramic coating on this Mopar beauty.
I just finished coating it. It's all ceramic coated.
How long did it take you to do this?
3 days.
Can you walk us through the process and why they should come to a shop like yours, pretty much?
Here, let me get it. So the first thing we do is we wash the soap with a special type of soap to take out any, here's a beautiful interior.
Oh man. It's a 2022.
All the seats are coated as well.
The seats are coated?
The seats are leather coated, yeah, with IGL leather.
Really?
Yeah, so it's very easy to keep clean. The first thing we do is we wash the entire vehicle with a special type of soap. That way it takes out any of the greases, waxes, sealants, anything that's on the paint, because you want a clean surface when you're done.
Okay.
Then after that, we spray a solution. This is how most guys should do it. We spray a solution called Fallout, and that pulls out any iron that's embedded on the paint. Usually on white, you'll see little yellow dots on it. This car was pretty good. I only seen a couple of yellow dots. And after you put the Fallout solution, some guys call it Iron X, we put Fallout. Once we let it sit on there for about 8 to 10 minutes, then we begin clay barring. I like using real pieces of Japanese clay. I think that they really pull. These are real pieces of Japanese clay. I think that they pull a lot better than the mitts do. So what we do is we clay bar the entire vehicle, then we rewash the vehicle again, and then after that, we'll air dry the entire vehicle. After we air dried it, what we will do is we will put tape anywhere that needs to be paint corrected, and we will start and we will paint correct the entire vehicle. We'll take out all the scratches, all the swirl marks, anything that's not what we think is good, and we will clean the entire vehicle. After we're done that, we'll put tape in any area that needs to be taped, because it sucks when you're using a polisher and you start hitting plastic like this, then you start getting little white residue, and now you got to take it off. Now you're spending more time trying to take off a problem that if you just taped it up for a half an hour, you'd save yourself an hour of trying to get little things off, because that polisher eventually, no matter how good you are with it, you will hit here and there. So what we did was we taped up any areas that needed to be taped, and then we'll start doing the paint correction. So we started from the front, we worked our way all the way back, we did the roof, we got all the way back to underneath here. Once we were done there, we backed it up into the wash bay. We re-washed the entire vehicle again. We air dried it. We didn't use any towels on it because even the towels may scratch it. I don't want to do that. We air dried the entire vehicle, especially the emblems. There's always like water coming out, out of here. Water will start dripping. We moved it forward. We took a look and we started layering the ceramic down with Kenzo. We put one layer of a top coat on. We let that cure overnight. We put one layer of the top coat of Kenzo, the top coat. We layered that down. We let that cure. We coated all the rims. We got in there really good. These are nice rims because you can get really deep inside. We coated the caliper. We coated all that. All the black plastic has been coated because over time the sun will oxidize that. We put one layer of a base coat, one layer of a top coat. That's with IGL coatings. It's very nice because it's a 10H hardness. It's the strongest and most durable ceramic coating on the market. You get a great shine, a great gloss. You're adding value to the vehicle. So if you ever do sell the vehicle, you'll get more money for it. Wax is an old school thing. This is the new thing of today, ceramic coatings. Wax On a really, really hot day, you're looking at wax to sit on the car for probably about 3 to 5 days. This, you'll get durability 4, 5, maybe up to 6 years.
So for all the Mopar people here, how was this? How was this to work on?
This was really fun.
Yeah?
I'm glad I put my hands on this car, and I love it.
For ceramic coating as an installer, what was the hardest part of ceramic coating a Dodge Challenger?
This is actually not too hard to do. Everything is like a flat panel surface. Some of the vehicles will have like, you know, little grooves and stuff like that. This was pretty straightforward. I would say probably the hardest is probably the roof. I mean, if you really, really got to look at it, the roof, you got to kind of stand up and you would pass the microfiber back to your partner and back and forth and coming around in here and coming around so you don't hit the glass. That's probably the most difficult area. This was pretty straightforward, flat surface. Some of the cars are a little bit more tedious to work on. But this is just a straightforward coating, and it was good to work on it.
So let's just say after 6 years, how would you go about reapplying it? How do you take off the ceramic coat?
You can take, I would probably take it off, you lightly rebuff it, but there's new ways of new products out there right now. IGL Coatings has a product called Renew, where you just rejuvenate the paint and make the ceramic nice and strong. So you just do a buff around the vehicle, take you maybe a couple hours to do. It's a nice product because it just rejuvenates the paint, it takes out any marring marks, and you're making the ceramic strong. So you're gonna get longer years out of it instead of reapplying it.
Right. How does it do well with scratches?
The best thing for scratches obviously is the PPF, which is a paint protection film. We do it here in the shop. That's your best bet. As far as scratches, the ceramic will help some scratches, but if you get a really good gauge in it, yeah, you're gonna have a scratch. But it does help it because you're adding a good thick layer on top of it, and it's a 10H hardness compared to a clear coat, which is 2H, so you're getting 5 times more harder surface than you do with a clear coat.
Do you guys offer repairs? Let's just say someone had a big scratch.
Right.
And you had ceramic coating. Would they come back to you?
They would come back to us. We would probably rebuff the whole door. Let's say if it was on the door, we would rebuff the door and just reapply it. That's your customer. You want to keep them as your customer.
Yeah.
Just try and fix it up. Don't gouge the guy $1,000 for something. Maybe a few $100 just for your time, and just get it done for the guy.
Nice. So I know different cars have different prices, but when a customer comes to you, what are they generally going to expect for ceramic coating?
Anywhere between $1,800 to about $2,500. That's the range. They do take 3 to 4 days from start to finish. They are a tedious job. Sometimes you're in the shop from 7 in the morning till 11 o'clock at night. I wish you could get them done in one day, but they just won't happen. They're just because by the time you get the rims coated, by the time you get the trim coated, by the time you get the top coated, they're just time-consuming jobs.
Nice.
So,
how would you, at the end of a treatment or an installation, how would you test that it has been applied?
I know that it's been applied properly. I tell the customer to come back in a week, let us rewash it, let's take a look at it, let's see how the ceramic has been bonded, and we don't charge anything for that. Bring it in, we would wash it, we clean it all up for the customer, make sure that everything is looks good on it, and just give it back to them.
Now that's service.
So while it's here, you get all the bells, all the whistles done in the shop. You give a customer a car, really nice, all the leather was coated inside, and you got a happy customer, and then your referrals start coming in.
Nice.
We've been open since March 2019, and we're just growing slowly. This is something that just takes some time to rebuild. We have a Facebook account, an Instagram account, and we're just slowly getting bigger and bigger. We're doing a lot of vehicles out of Bracebridge. We're trying to get a lot of customers that are up there to bring down their vehicle, and hoping to just grow a business and just get bigger. We're family owned, and it's nice.
And you guys are located in Orillia,
We're located in Orillia, 220 James Street West, unit number 4. We are open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Nice. And what's the best way to reach you?
You can reach us on our phone, 705-259-2900. That's our shop number. You can reach us through Instagram. You can reach us through Facebook. Any which way, we will get back to you right away. We do everything in here. Tinting, I got a phenomenal tint guy. We use Expel, comes with a lifetime warranty. We do PPF, that comes with a 10-year warranty. We do full details, elite level detailing, so we reset the entire vehicle back to showroom condition. We don't leave any marks. Everything gets done inside. We steam everything. The engine, we do engine shampoos. We coat, of course, the ceramic coatings. We coat all the rims, plastic, anything when it comes to IGL coatings, we do all the coatings. We're basically a one-stop shop deal, even dents, we take care of dents.
Ooh.
So if you need anything done, come check us out, Muscle Mills Auto Spa. I'd love to have you as a customer. Treat you good, you treat me good. We're all on the same page. That's the way it's supposed to be in life.
Yeah, brother.
Wow, what a ride. I'll be sending my Mopar in for service at this amazing shop. So stay tuned for our upcoming episode where we do a walk around on this 2020 Hellcat. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. I would really appreciate it. Take care, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.